Today I'm going to make papas aliñás, or have my friend Juan walk me through it. So I've made it before and I don't really know what I'm doing. It's a dish from Andalucía, and it's quite popular there. Summer dish, cold potato salad basically. And we're coming to you today from the Las Ciencias.
Alright, so we're going to prep the bowl first, just with some olive oil, plenty of olive oil. And what we've got is we've got some new potatoes that have been boiled for 15 to 20 minutes with 8 or 9 eggs, hard boiled. Once they're boiled, you just leave them to stand and go off and do something else. And then fill it up with cold water, let it cool down a bit. Now we're going to peel the potatoes and the eggs and start preparing it. So usually when they've been boiled this long, these potatoes...
The skin will just come right off.
Yeah. I mean, I'll use a peeler sometimes for the tricky ones. Don't let them dry out too much. Once you take them out of the water, the drier they get, the skin starts getting sticky again. So try and peel them while they're still wet.
Okay, so we've peeled all the potatoes, as you can see. And next we're going to
chop them up.
Chop up the potatoes. Go.
Okay, so you want to use this sort of size potato, not any bigger, not really any smaller because it just gets fiddly. Just split it down the middle, chop it up about that size. Okay? So we're going to do that to all the potatoes.
Okay, so we've got a good portion of potatoes, as you can see. We'll place those in the bowl with the olive oil.
And keep on going. This is a good dish to make while you're watching the TV. You know, keep your hands distracted and you can just sit and do something else, listen to some music. Take it out of the kitchen, do it in the living room. You know, I know quite a few people that just do this. Sitting down and doing something else.
Okay, I thought that Juan was cheating when he boiled his eggs. Because what he has done, he told me, is before he puts them in the water to boil, he takes a little pin and punches a hole in the top of the egg.
The fat end, the bottle end.
The bottle end, the fat end of the egg. And then when they boil, they'll come out perfectly like they have here, where it's...
Jump out of their shell.
Jump out of their shell. Jump out of their shell.
Right, so we've opened up the eggs and we're going to slice them and put them in. You know, nothing too complicated here. Right, let's go one down the middle. Okay, this is quite a lot of eggs. Normally I do it with maybe 6 or 7 eggs for this amount of potatoes. But, you know, it's a good idea to boil too many. And then if you decide you're not going to use them all, you just leave them hard boiled in the fridge. You can eat them whenever you want with other meals.
Beautiful.
Okay, so now we've got some fresh parsley, we've just washed it. You don't want a knife anywhere near this. You're just going to break off the tips. You know, kind of younger leaves, if you like. Try not to get near the stalks in. Now, some places, everybody seems to grow their own parsley. Here in Europe, not so many people do, but you know, they'll give it to you when you go to a market. You buy something else and they'll give you a handful of parsley.
They always give me too much. I'm like, just a couple, una ramita. Or they'll give you like a year's worth of parsley.
Penny parsley, what's that all about?
Actually, I went to my butcher the other day and I told him all I needed was parsley, but could he throw in 2 kilos of embutidos with this parsley.
But that went down well. Alright, so we've now got the potatoes, the olive oil, the vinegar, the egg, the parsley. I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to start stirring it in. Once you've done the first couple of stirs, I'm going to put some more olive oil and vinegar in. Okay. Okay? Now, at the moment it hasn't started breaking up. It's all, you know, each thing is just what it was before it was all put together. But once we start mixing in some more fluid, the egg yolks, and I start turning it into a kind of mayonnaise. Plenty of stirring, that's what's going to make this dish. Some people, they'll make a salad like this and they'll serve it now, but it's not done. So keep on stirring. Alright? So you see what's happening, the potato's breaking up a bit, the egg yolk is mixing in with the vinegar and the olive oil, and you can actually hear it. The suction.
You definitely smell it.
Yeah. Good simple dish. You can eat it all year round, but in summer it's great. Everybody knows what gazpacho is. Bit of this, bit of gazpacho, and you don't even really need a main dish. You can just pick away at a few things and you're done. It's getting a bit dry, so more of the same. Now you'll be keeping this in the fridge, obviously. When you get it out tomorrow to eat some more of it, just freshen it up with a bit more olive oil, a bit more vinegar.
I put onion in mine because I didn't know any better.
Right.
And I mean, it just changes it.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, you'll find that in bars. You'll even find that sometimes people will put prawns in. Weird things, you know, you do everything. But aliños, there's all sorts. You can get carrot aliños, even. That's just, you know, that's carrot, vinegar, olive oil, parsley, not much else. Okay, so we've done the taste test. Just right, its salt's okay, it's got the right amount of olive oil and vinegar. You can see that it's just pulling a little bit at the edges. You don't want it any drier than that because it's not right. You don't want it much, you know, oilier than that though. So, it comes down to presentation. We're in Spain, so what do? You put it on a plate. You don't stuff around with parsley. You don't joke around with funny little veggie things at the side. You just chuck it on a plate. It's done.